Greetings and welcome back, housemates. I'm Phwop, and this is Operation Bone Stank in my Let's Win XCOM 2 Iron Man series. We are on Commander difficulty. This is very difficult, but it is for a major bag of marbles. The Avatar Project major breakthrough adds 2 blocks of progress to the Avatar Project. We have fought it down from, I think we were a week away from losing. And now we have 4 whole ticks empty. And this would undo half our progress. 2 people died for those last 2 ticks. So it is worth avoiding for certain. Let's see. So let us get on with it. Recover item from Advent facility.
Setting course for the Indian regional zone.
Okay, so generally you're going to be able to hack it. If it's not destroy a relay or protect a relay, there's often some sort of hack component in it. You even hack the doors when you extract VIPs. So we're going to want a skilled hacker. Lazaro is busy learning focus fire, which is awesome. Something I wouldn't mind teaching Paula sometime soon. The leadership bonuses are pretty sick. So here's our leader. Our other leader died, the butcher. So with a skilled grenadier, we want a skilled hacker. The benevolent Richard Poole, make a nice backup. Or Elite here does have the combat perks. And Aaron Walker brings a ton of heals. The guaranteed damage, and we have the this is a pretty tough mission though. Since we need to assault a facility, civilian, we don't have to protect anyone. Our rangers are getting a pretty serious workout. Sarah Gardner, does she have a special skill? The Advanced Warfare Center give her anything? No, but she does have Untouchable, which is pretty sick. Thankfully, she's back on duty. Sam Clark. Blade Master. I want to upgrade the swords, but that means I need Archon Research sometime soon. So instead we're going to go with Sarah, because we definitely need a stealthy dude. And Sam Clark is not stealthy. Matter of fact, we need to train up some rangers. Once sharpshooter training is over, the next character is definitely going to be a ranger. So what do we have? Grenadier, Specialist, Ranger. Oh, Thulian, huh? Squatty, Sharpshooter. Sharpshooters are great on these particular maps. I do like my second Grenadier. Death from above. Let's bring the hammer, as I think I'm gonna want volatile mix pretty bad. I can't decide if I regret giving hollow targeting to him in exchange for an extra grenade charge. Let's give her a flashbang. Sorient's pretty sweet. Acid. And lastly, bring the elite soldier here. I think we'll be doing a lot of rooftop. A lot of rooftop fighting, which means that aid protocol is really good for ensuring that you have decent cover while you're up there. Now, volcano. Cover destruction and shred on these grenades. Flashbang is good. Put the flashbang on. Wait, where did I put the flashbang? Do I not have a flashbang? Am I confused? I thought I put it here. Okay, but it wasn't showing up. We're actually going to give her 2 destructive grenades because she has salvo. We're going to give this guy. Yeah. We did that last time and I kind of regret it. We're definitely giving him smoke, because grenadiers make better use of the smoke grenade. They don't count as exactly grenades. Flashbang on the ranger, I think, can definitely keep them out of serious harm. Explosive grenades on everyone seems like a good idea. Our poor squatty is going to need some spider armor. Who's rocking the spider armor? Is that my only suit of spider armor? It totally is, isn't it? Okay, let's not risk it. Squatties go down all the time. The spider armor is really good. Mimic Beacon over here on our support. He's less likely to freak, and he's pretty good at stuff. Let's put a battle scanner on him. Battle scanner is really useful. His actions are relatively less useful than our other characters' actions. Can we do anything for him for his weapons? We've got 3 health to distribute. We should definitely put that on somebody. Expanded magazine's nice. Richard Poole would probably use expanded magazine. Who else has a lot of attacks? Simply because, for one, it combos real well with the advanced autoloader. 6 clip size, 2 free reloads is going to mean Richard can really put out the fire. And I'm tempted to put real serious health boost on him. She's already got the advanced. Also not a bad idea on your rangers. They tend to get beat up really bad. Anyone that has blast batting, it's probably a real good idea on, because then armor and health really just synergize together. But it would be a real shame to lose Richard. We got 12 health here. What's Richard looking at? 11. Let's stack it. I think it's better to have specialized troops. And the blast padding means I kind of want to leave them in harm's way occasionally. Once again, I save the repeaters so I can swap out weapon mods. Okay, we've got smoke, we've got a flashbang, albeit on our stealthier, and got 2 specialists, 2 grenadiers. Scilab is on the way, I swear, guys. On his scope eye. That's why there's only a left eye patch in the game and no right eye patch. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so someone asked how I lost all my snipers. I never had many, and we had, I think 2 of them, one of them got, there's always been, like the Sith, there's always been a master and an apprentice sniper. But unfortunately, the alien Jedi had it out for them, and while the boss was just pulling sharpshooter duty for almost the whole game until he died in a horrific quadruple pod ambush that I could have avoided with a single use of a battle scanner. Unfortunately. In my first it might have been the first very difficult mission that I went on. Yeah, the boss died doing what he loved, shooting aliens.
Menace 1-5, we've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package.
And then my apprentices just kept getting like murdered. The last one got shot out of low cover for an instant one-hit death. It happens. Okay. Remember, the Mimic Beacon is like an amazing get out of shit free card. It might be worth building more and like bringing a lot, because they can really screw with the AI. Super hardcore. Let's look for convenient grapples. If we grapple that way, it is going to that looks like a pretty sweet position to move to. Looks a little treacherous in terms of potentially revealing us, because we can't tell what's on the other side. And of course, we still have 2 moves. Her movement speed is actually so intense that it concerns me that I might accidentally run into civilians or other things. So you want to take it a little easy.
Got eyes on a hostile squad.
Unless you overdo it. Now we have 11 enemies, all pretty intense. What we don't want, we want to ambush a spot. Yeah, you want a good ambush. You don't want to waste your beautiful ambush bonuses. Like Killzone Ambush OP, because you get full accuracy on your ambush Overwatch, and that means you get to shoot everyone with, lots of shots there. Okay. So these, I wish I had an incendiary grenade. This is the pod we want to ambush. The flashbang is... we might want to use our flashbang immediately, which means no more ambushing for her, but that also means we can use her to fight stuff. Her untouchable could be incredibly useful in tanking the Archon, basically. Tank the Archon, tank the Archon. Now remember, once you reveal your pod, the counter counts down. That's how Total Concealment mod works. It's an awesome mod. But remember, our countdown is also lower than normal because of the hefty bonus that that we are provided. So, the cool thing about Kill Zone also is that if it's activated on the enemy turn, you can then act. You get lots of shots, and then you get to act a lot. Also, one of the sketchy things about Kill Zone, if you have it on a sharpshooter where it naturally occurs, is that if most of your squad is revealed and you have a scout out front and they see like a new pod, you can expect your sharpshooter to take a shot at that pod if they're in your kill zone. So it can be, it's a lot nicer. It's limited nicely in other classes by their ability to shoot at super long ranges. We do have to set up for this. And we do want to set up for our ambush because the timer is going to start ticking down when we go. And that's kind of a big deal. Okay, the hammer can move and shoot at the same time. No. Cannot do that. Which means he doesn't need to have the best possible position in the world. One of the crappy things about our current setup is that we don't know which direction these pods are going to go. If this one comes this way, they could expose us. And if this one comes this way, they could expose us. So our cover is kind of dictated by that. We have to take cover this way. It's the only way to be sure, because they can't really move that far down here. And we need to be able to range all of our grenades and goodies on them. So here we are dashing. Remember, her Overwatch is pretty sick. So we do want to be able to range. She is also our healer. I think this will be appropriate. And of course, even if she can't be in range, she has a lot of abilities she can use from a distance. Okay. He can move and then attack. We don't want to do that on our leader here because of her salvo ability. And lastly, our rookie sharpshooter, because we have like 0 sharpshooters, we want to keep him quite safe. And there's no height for him to take advantage of. I don't think that counts. But he can't be too far away lest his aim be completely worthless. So we're going to pull him back.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Holding position.
So I suspect so here we just need to get back. Now, if you have Phantom, you're the person who can keep track of other squads. Yeah, there's also the chance that they just don't move. All's well and good. We had to move her within range of her grenades so that we could salvo them. And no better time for kill zone, because we're not going to leave any cover right there that they can use. Do we want to break concealment with her? We have to think about this, because if they trigger and come too close, they will reveal her. There's one of those lampposts. Not close enough to hack anything. Let's move here. We still have run and gun. They certainly won't reveal her. They just can't move that far off an activation. And we can then choose to let her join the fight with run and gun, or from here, or we can move against the others. Yeah, we can just keep our options open. Kill zone, no options open. Her Overwatch is better than any of her attacks, but it does mean aid protocol is going to go on cooldown, or we're not going to be able to use aid protocol, or we can use it beforehand, before we know if we need it. Oh, you know what? This is something I've also been meaning to try. So I am curious if you do actually get holo targeting off of Overwatch shots. And this is like the one way to find out. We grenade them, they move. She takes an Overwatch shot. Does it help the rest of our Overwatch? I would like to know. And then he cleans up by maybe grenading their cover, or we'll see. And she's got a shot too. Maybe a rupture on that Archon, because the Archon's not going to take cover, so it's always going to be just as hard to hit as it is now. But I am quite curious. We want to destroy all this cover so that they have to really... actually, if we leave them some crappy cover, maybe they'll take it and move into our Overwatch. If we destroy all the cover here, I don't know what kind of cover they're going to take. They might run backwards, which would suck. So let's get rid of that heavy cover though, and leave mostly light cover.
Throwing grenade.
So let's see if her. So yeah, it might give us a pleasant holo targeting on someone. Oh, if they don't die, it would be great if that Archon triggered her holo targeting Overwatch.
They're onto us.
Yeah. Okay, so she takes her shot. All right, pool is on fire.
Shot failed to connect.
And we do get holo targeting on that Archon, I think. It looks like it's there at least. Oh, that's a cool animation. Does she get another one? Yeah, he's pissed, understandably. Let's check this out. Holo targeted. All right, guys, that is a sick tactic. Later, Thulian. Thanks for joining us. Right back here. Perfect target. Archon. We would like to finish it off with Thulian if possible. Yeah, so note that the threat assessment holo targeting concealment break is pretty OP. They've taken their actions. I don't know if she may have additional Overwatch thanks to Guardian. It's hard to tell. That's most of our actions. I could save my grenades. How many does she have? We've got 4 heavy explosives between us. There's only 11 enemies. This is 3 of probably the worst. And I don't have to break concealment. What do you think? Chain shot could really burn this guy down. %20 chance of crit. Not enough. He can launch fewer grenades a turn, so let's save her, as her salvo attack is a real nice power spike against enemies. We don't want to waste acid in case it doesn't really work on snakes. Plus, it's much better against enemies that shoot, and these enemies all have alternate things they can do. Nice critical hit, leaving that Archon at low health. Battle Frenzy again. If we can, this is the perfect time to get a kill. Okay, and this is where Sarah Gardner may have to pull our asses out of the fire, but we do have a 91% chance to hit. Putting him down.
I got it, right? Burning through ammo fast.
Okay, awesomely, we do get to move forward and maintain our concealment.
Heading to that location.
Let's then move up and scout. And advance.
I guess that'll be okay.
Thanks to Implacable. Next time, Thulian. Okay, the countdown timer has begun. Let's scout wide. Serpentine, guys. Desperately need Elerium cores to make the special armors that we keep losing. And the pod over there was pretty non-threatening.
Good copy. Moving on.
Curious
target.
about over here.
Enemy patrol on the move.
Okay, those guys, perfect target for our acid grenade. Those guys, perfect target to avoid if possible. But we do have to book it. And no one... Crushing this pot on the left early would be pretty good. She's got a free reload. So how I'd like to assault this, I'd like to keep an eye with our ranger on this pod and not engage them while taking out these two pods. And save these guys for last. As the Archon isn't that bad. Okay, we only got 2 shots off on our crazy hacker here. Try and hack that lamppost. There's another one here. The data vault, if we grenade these guys like I think we can, she can probably hack it through that window. So moving up on this side is kind of a good deal.
Understood. Moving out. I'm on it.
Let's move her over here
Solid copy.
without Overwatch. And let's catch him up. This is actually a pretty good heavy cover row over here. Thulian, plenty of stuff I do not want you to shoot at all. We can use a battle scanner to see where these other guys are with our nice ranger scout. You know what, let's save it. We won't always have our scouting ranger, and we can pull her back to deal with these 2 squads, making it really safe. And then use a battle scanner. We just want to see if these guys patrol any. Go ahead and reload, Thulian.
Ready to roll.
So Overwatch does apply real and true holo targeting. Looks like these guys are standing still. Those are 2.
objective.
Okay, there's the objective. If she can see it from there, we might be able to hack it from right next to her position.
Move to acquire.
Which would be awesome. And this is all the enemies. That was 6 and 2, 8. We already killed 3.
That's affirmative.
We are up to four pods on very difficult. Seems to be the standard. Where the hell did those enemies go? I guess there's room. We might trigger them by moving up here, but there's pretty good cover options. That is, if they were right around here.
Accessing system.
Let's take a look. Remember, she's got the Skulljack. So she is our go-to for hacking. 1 free use of running gun, or the squad gains 1 free use of running gun. Failed hackers on a group of enemy reinforcements being called down on us. I mean, the squad use is tempting, real tempting. You can do a lot with running gun, and a 71% chance is not bad. But I think we only need running gun on her, and we will use it to seal the deal. Like, she's our hacker. She'll collect that item, I think, or she at least will hack the safe. We probably still have to get someone in there. Oh, she'll hack the explosives. The squad one. And enemy reinforcements, I mean, if they call down reinforcements, we could totally slaughter them with our sick Overwatch, I think. Let's actually go for this, because it'll be an awesome ace in the hole if we succeed. Okay. Really powerful bonus.
Got it.
Curious if it stacks on our character who already has it. Oh yeah, she's already moved. Yeah, so she can probably ignore the cooldown there. She could run a gun 2 turns in a row. Also, we know none of the enemies are up here. So that was nice. Okay, yeah, she's done. She is a wee bit exposed, but since we didn't see the enemy when she came around this corner and when she is up here, I really don't know where they could be. If they are somewhere dangerous, it's over here, and they won't be immediately flanking her when they activate, which is when they tend to get kind of brutal. It likely means we should... Let's have her move up, just in case they do come out of Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Let's have him get close. Him get closer. If I wanted to be extra safe and wasn't worried about using Thulian, I could have dropped a battle scanner up here and it probably would have told me everything I need to know, but we're really not faring too poorly. Chances are we're pretty safe.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Yeah. So it looks to me like your vision is kind of determined by your mobility. Which I like that concept a good bit. These dudes... Let's, okay, we're gonna trigger that pod if we try and go up here. That guy just can see a long way. We could trigger that pod. Right now. With an okay shot. These guys might wander into the fight. We just need to avoid that guy. Everyone's got running gun, which is amazing. The only person it really doesn't benefit is poor Thulian here. Good running gun. I think I want to use him to activate, although we should really try and stack kills. Hollow targeting as well. Oh, we won't activate from here? Okay, here we can carefully plan our route so as not to arouse alien suspicions. I'm not sure why his vision is so limited. So after we get up here, we can run and gun back if we feel so inclined for good Overwatch. We could wait a turn for kill zone. We'll probably use kill zone over here, and we won't want to wait 5 turns for it. So let's go for this.
Headed there now.
Can't hack the objective, but if he can make it there, so can the volcano, and that's going to be worth a turn.
Moving to designated
So we
position.
kind of scouted out, or whatever. Okay. If I'd known that was going to happen, I would have used running gun. What's going on? Did they or did they not activate? I think they sensed a disturbance. Okay. This is where running gun on the whole squad gets sick. She will be revealed when the squad is revealed, which will then reveal these guys. Time to use her standard running gun. You want to use first. We just want to pull back so we don't see those guys. And here would be a good place.
Hunt him down! Understood. Moving out.
And then we can decide what we want to do with her. If anything, it's unlikely she'll be revealed. We like semi-activated these guys.
Stick and move. Getting it done.
I don't see how this couldn't activate them. But That shield bearer cleverly escaped our dastardly plans. Somehow. Let's just make sure we hit the mech. Oh. Okay. In that case, someone else is going to have to activate him.
Going hot.
Okay, I think this will hit the mech. Yeah, but not destroy the crate. It also drops them through the floor, which is nice. And then she can run and gun. We want to avoid explosives. We don't want to get too far that way, but if we activate the other enemy,
I guess that'll be okay.
so be it. Pleasantly not. Still can't see that mech though. This might be all we need. We do not want to destroy the objective, obviously.
This is for you!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The mech's in trouble. But it's also creepily not visible. We're gonna take this shot. Coin flip, sure. Yeah, he's pissed.
Shot failed to connect.
I don't think we're grouped up too tightly. But it's hard to say. Cars also want to avoid those when dealing with explosives. So we're going to inch up a teeny bit over here. Get away from that car. We're going to put aid protocol on the benevolent Richard Poole because his Overwatch is more accurate. And we hope he can nail it. Okay, 78% chance. Yeah, we hope he can nail this mech.
It's dead. It has to be dead. Out of rounds.
we're gonna move her back.
What's over there?
Looks like you can't use a free reload on an implacable move. And and she's gonna go into Overwatch. The mech hopefully doesn't have many options. Oh, it died. So it took 4 damage from acid, which is more than I expected. We see that this pod is still over here. And I do like that the acid pools will eat through the ceiling and come back.
Menace 1-5, the clock is ticking. That detonator isn't going to wait. Get to the vault and disarm it before we run out of time.
Alright, that was pretty sick, guys. We didn't even like push it all the way to the limit. A flashbang on this crew would be perfect, starting them off disabled. I wouldn't mind saving the acid, but you see how incredibly effective it was. I like this is some kind of filming area. That's pretty awesome. Okay, and she still has the blitz. These guys could move in over on the side.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Thulian has eyes only for that officer. If they come close enough, we can skulljack them. And if they don't bother us at all, we're just gonna wait for them to walk into our ambush. Gotta reload. We could advance, but we're in... You know what, let's do.
Okay, I'll
Set
go.
advanced soldier.
Moving to Overwatch.
I do want to check.
Okay.
Okay, we can hack from here, which is good news. But we do not yet need to. I want her...
Double
So you
time.
can run and hack. That is not revealing ourselves.
Okay, I'll go.
Oh, it totally is. I think their sight line is longer than before. Nice hit. Plus the hollow targeting does apply for the rest of the round. Oh, and we're exposed. Not gonna flashbang them. Flashbang much better on other guys. Can suppress some. This guy is flanked, giving us a 50% chance to crit. Coin flip. Let's take it. He looks down the sight. To whiffs.
That is not good.
I think we're far enough apart to avoid the worst of things. Remember, you can't trust the smoke. I think we're far enough apart to avoid grenades. Oh, does he? He's got a running gun, which would totally let us use a grenade. Or just move back and feel a little bit safer. Yeah. Time to burn it. We're not going far.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Remember not to taunt them into exploding your face. Oh yeah, and we've got her with a running gun as well. She could totally kill that officer. Which everyone would appreciate. And then he could suppress that trooper, who would then throw a grenade at her. Oh, but if she kills the officer, she is immune to attack. So let's actually taunt the trooper. I don't know that her sword is up to the task. Let's play it a little safe.
Moving to position.
7 to 9 damage. Way better than this crappy sword. If it had been a graze, there's a small chance he could have survived. Not from that particular hit, because it was a crit. She's implacable and untouchable. So she's gonna just like
On the move.
taunt the crap out of this guy. Overwatch. We'll suppress him, and if we can, we'll skulljack him.
Enemy locked down.
Okay, our suppression works out. Is this Richard Poole? Yeah, Richard Poole lets none live.
Enemies down.
And Collector gives us 1 intel. I'm pretty sure Collector is applying to all targets, not just non-human. Oh, you know, it all makes sense. Those are mutants. I see. Someone was saying that. They're like, those aren't humans, they're mutants. Which makes Collector even better than I thought.
I hope it's worth it.
So running gun is worth blowing
Down.
just to hack this thing.
Bypassing security.
Delay current dark events by 20. Oh, hold your soldier hack. Oh. Current dark events. What was so? There's one hidden, and the other one was. I don't know. I feel like you really simply have to go after the soldier hack increase, because the hack game is so hard and it's so valuable. And then the fail, there is nothing on the fail, so or just pray. Yes, yes, no, no. Those were great choices. Either would have done, but
We're good to go.
yeah. I assume
1-5,
it just
status confirmed.
occurred to me.
Charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
Oh, so she actually got what we were looking for here. And then that indicates that the enemy knows what's up and they're coming for us. which means we should prepare a welcome for them. He's got a free reload.
What's over there?
Yeah, delaying the current dark events would be nice. She's got the package. I could wish for a better position to use Killzone from, as this massive statue is crimping my killing style. But I remember Killzone lasts through our turn and their turn. This would be like the best place possible to put it, but that might be a bit much. This is not a bad, this is better. Her spot is actually his spots. Yeah, okay. One of the things I would like to do is drop smoke this turn in case they move in on us. And that's why I moved him there. But I should have thought a little more carefully about.
Getting it done.
Flanking so good for Rangers.
Heading out.
Something she can do almost effortlessly, but I expect to use a flashbang first. And a little more Overwatch fire won't hurt. He doesn't even have long watch. One of the awesome things you can do is it can be really easy to flank with a sharpshooter. So we might take 2 turns just to push him all the way over here. He's probably only going to get 1 more attack. With Salvo up and Implacable.
On Overwatch.
Okay, a whole turn to prepare is perfect. Can we move up there? Remember, there's no timer anymore. There are such things as civilians.
Position confirmed.
And the ability to hunker. Let's see if they moved. Okay, doesn't appear to be the case. So she's got a grenade and hacking, and there's a bunch of heavy cover protecting us.
I guess that'll be okay.
This is really pretty good. That might just trigger them. Not feeling that.
I'm trusting you here.
He's moving here. Laying down smoke.
Bombs away.
Turn before. It's a good idea, especially since smoke takes up an action. I wish they had, like they did in Long War, that if you have the smoke grenade, smoke grenades can be laid down. I guess in Long War you had to have a perk for that to be the case. Let's reload in Overwatch.
Got it covered.
I don't think we need to reload, but we don't need to do much else either. Still, you know, Overwatch is good. That's good. We have more than one free reload left, so no point in not using it. We're not going to use kill zone just yet, but
Scanning. You hear that?
just in case things get real. Okay, since we know these are the last guys left on the map, it would be a crime not to loop our sharpshooter around.
Double time.
And next turn is when we ambush. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we've got some good options. Let's not move.
I'm on it.
Back in. Come get some.
Rock and roll. On Overwatch. Scanning.
Moving to Overwatch. Got movement here.
Okay, remember Archons are plenty dangerous. See, the smoke is still around. We might have been a little early on the smoke, since we are waiting for our sniper. The best way to activate this pod, I think, probably with her. You want to just slip up into an area with cover. The Archons, since they don't ever take cover, they can use their first action to shoot you. If you're not in cover.
On your order.
Impressively good shot there. We could trigger Implacable.
Getting in close. I'm on it.
All right, they move in. Pretty perfect.
Grenade.
Through the statue's legs. Alright, we can skulljack that one if he's the only one left. Could be worth it. Hollow targeting within smoke. If we suppress it, it's gonna want to move. She can kill this guy. If we disorient it, it can't use any abilities. Neither can that thing. But then we can't pull her back. Does reduce its mobility. Okay, we're just gonna flashbang this whole crew. I'm not sure if it stops them from using grenades. Does she have volatile mix? Did you see it did damage to him? I don't think it actually did damage. It said it did. Okay, whatever. So now we can suppress this guy. We'll get a nice shot. The holo targeting should last into his turn. Maybe holo targeting is cleared. Suppression holo targeting, whatever, is quite good. Okay, we're not getting any closer than this. Well, next turn, because we'll have to move and reload. No coin flips for Thulian. Sorry, bruh.
Adjusting aim.
I assume they're going to get aggressive. I don't even want to stand here. It's too close to him. Might get grenaded. Or it's too close to her.
I hope it's worth it.
Remember, her Overwatch is pretty boss. Plus, there's a 50% chance she could score extra attacks. Salvo is no longer a thing for us. This guy's mobility is pretty reduced. We're going to be safe moving here. He won't be able to flank us, that is. We'll see. This Archon may get a slash in on our Ranger, which would be quite bad. I don't know. If the Trooper goes grenade happy. Yeah, there's like no chance that shot's going to hit. Disoriented and... Talk to me, everyone. So kill zone seems to work best after pod activation. This guy, there's lots of chances for him to be dead. Is Richard picking this one up, or is Aaron? That looks like Aaron got the double with Guardian. I don't think kill zone... Apparently, being disoriented does not prevent the shield, the shield BM. And that's no fun. The skull mine would cancel the shields. Question is, do we have what it takes to be a master? We all live in a Pokemon world. We do have a Mimic Beacon, and that shit is awesome. So, the Mimic Beacons can save our asses. I wish we could be a little pickier about what kind of cover and stuff we get. But this will take the shields down. If it hits 70%, isn't bad.
This might sting a little.
Yes. We always lose on these, but the kill is worth it. Every time, guys. I am gonna look into revamping hack. It's important to me.
I think they got me.
Aaron will be out again for that BS. This thing, we both have hollow targeting. We just need to distract it while we unload. He needs ammo. Battle Frenzy. I wonder if that's every time he gets hit, he gets Battle Frenzy. We could suppress it. That'll give us Overwatch. It'll make its choices. I don't know that suppression will do much for us. No, I was wondering what's going on. He's got his mag cannon down here. He's using his grenade launcher. Yeah. Yeah, intriguing.
I'll get him next time.
What's over there?
Chain shot. Good time for it. If we look out. Which we don't.
Yeah, I didn't get
The
it.
mimic beacon. Definitely just want to stay away.
Moving out.
If we can see it from here, we can't. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
So it's the mimic beacon, somewhere reasonable. Mimic beacon, aliens love it. Let's get out of this thing's way
On the move.
and shoot it. Need that help down. Yeah, I thought chain shot would be a lot better. But with its accuracy, it's not doing me any good. Okay, this guy, tell me the mimic beacon's gonna work on it. Looks good. Ha! Okay. Thulian's got a running gun charge. But these kind of things. Okay, we've got a couple grenades on our supports left, just in case.
If you say so.
Yeah, so hard to hit, but we're used to that. Okay, thankfully that was not a graze.
Out of ammo here.
Yeah, that thing's pissed.
Running.
Let's level some stuff. And then I would love for it to drop loot. Let's give Richard this kill.
Confirmed.
I know he's running out there like Dumas, but we've got
No longer a threat.
our ranger here could put it down if he fails.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Oh, friendly. I want to ask what nationality you would like to be. I put a character in for you. I know you're Austrian, and there is no Austrian nationality in the game at the moment. So I was curious. Curious what your thoughts were. Still here? Okay, so like a bunch of bosses, the only wound we actually took was from a failed hack. There's so... The Skullmine is tricky enough as is. I find its lack of accuracy and this wound penalty to be really obnoxious. All right, here, field medic or scanning protocol. Surprisingly, I have a case. I don't know. I'm not sure. We're gonna wait on that one. I want to see if you get more scanning protocols from having better. From having better gremlins. If you do, I might take scanning protocol because it's pretty awesome. In that case. All right, lots of corpses, an Illyrium core, and an autoloader. Where'd the autoloader come from?
Another impressive effort,
the
Commander.
snake, perhaps?
My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
All right, canceling the Avatar project dark event is awesome. That's a big step up for us. I know there's some promotions waiting here. But we'll wait. Means we want to send an idle staff proving ground. Oh. We did just get an Illyrium core. We are going for better armor. Do you want an exosuit or a spider suit? Blue screen protocol. I think what this does is it lets your attacks, it's an ammo type, lets your attacks penetrate mech armor. And I think it might even make them easier to hack by a teensy weensy bit. We lost our other experimental ammo. Might be a good way to go, nice and dependable. But I really need better armor. I think the exosuit is better for the guaranteed heavy rocket, or the guaranteed rocket. Plus we have so many
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know
blast
as soon as the project
paddings.
is ready for deployment.
Okay, there's one facility we can't get to. Okay, the success supply drops are interesting and piling up. Alloys and Illyrium, and a scientist. Lots of scanning for this stuff. And we want to finish this radio relay.
For East Africa.
No problem, friendly. I did have you speaking German, but I wasn't sure. I wanted to be not culturally insensitive. Or I did not want to be culturally insensitive. Okay, we clean this out. We're gonna need another scientist on the comms, or an engineer. 143 supplies, 29 alien alloys. We want someone to start on this. Guess I'll do it. No. Well, I guess she can help. Okay, so since we canceled that major breakthrough, and we have 4 pips left, let's spend some time picking stuff up. A scientist would be nice. There's a lot of tech to do. I'm not sure how much this scientist is really going to help us. We're going to get the alloys first.
Signals coming through clear.
Quid pro quo is ours, which means that we want to go to the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
I can't wait to rebalance this game, but that means I need to beat it first so I don't spoil anything for myself.
Market is open.
Their interest... Okay, their interest in alien alloys, this is redonkulous, guys. Oh, it's so cheap. So cheap. Yeah, we want this. Yeah, we want all of these. I don't need to spend much intel right now, so I can afford to blow it all on awesome stuff. Scope. Yes. These are all 13. That's 39. 50, 62. 85. 108. We can actually buy all of these, and I want all of them. No! I was off by 2. Damn, guys. Okay, now they're interested in alloys. This facility lead cost me intel. I really want to use it to see what it's worth. If what it does is it shows you a facility and it draws 1 or 2 of the avatar points out of like that main location, that would be fantastic. If not, it's probably really lame. We don't have to sell alien alloys at all right now. They want our mine shield, but remember the mine shield takes way more supplies to build. So we stole all those goodies.
Setting course for Sector 5, India.
I want to go here. Probably want to buy this sharpshooter, or definitely want to buy this sharpshooter.
Welcome, Commander.
Get in here, Bjorn. How are we doing on rookies? I want to make sure I have enough rookies for side troops. We've got 2 rookies left. Let's buy 1 or 2 more.
probably wouldn't be alive today if it weren't for your father. He was something of a miracle worker.
Getting the Avengers' power back online was a miracle. I'm not entirely sure how he deciphered their system, but we'd still be half buried in the sand if he hadn't. He gave everything he had to get the ship running. But he didn't live long enough to see
Let's
it
get some more
fall.
nationalities up in
Both
here.
a debt of gratitude.
You can
I like
honor his
this.
memory by using this ship to destroy the aliens wherever we find them.
You'll get no argument here.
What? Yeah, that should be enough rookies to take care of us for a while. Scientist.
Avenger
gonna go for
on
this
a new
one.
Course.
Okay, at this point, it's down to research. Our speed versus the Avatar project. Aw, thanks, friendly. Alright, yeah, no, you can totally sign up to have your character in a character pool. You just have to give me either a first and last name or a nickname. You can pick nationality. You can actually tell me, like, pretty detailed what you would like. If you can tell me if you want to be so there's 3 check boxes. You can sign up to be available as a soldier. You can, and they're all like, yeah, so checkbox. So you can also sign up to be available as an engineer or a or a scientist. And then you can sign up to be a dark VIP, someone that XCOM goes on a mission to attempt to either capture or kill, preferably capture. And then you can be all of those. You can be available in all of those pools or 1 or 2. Since Friendly said he wanted to be a healer, I went ahead and put him in soldier or available as an engineer or doctor. Whoops. Okay, so retaliation is going to be coming up pretty soon. All right. Lazaro gets focus fire, which means that our leadership training is open. And I want... I love sending Paula out. I want her in there too. Oh man, someone told me how to pronounce this word. I think it was defilade. Oh, it was in a... yeah, I don't know. I assume it's defilade. So you can have 5 defense if you're in cover, which is nice. But unfortunately, the enemy's aim is so incredible that I don't know that 5 defense is worth too much. Compared to focus fire, which lets you kill enemies faster. Spin an action point, target it to pinpoint a target, granting your squad cumulative aim bonuses and 1 armor piercing on attacks against that target for 1 turn. We do have to put her out of commission, but that's why we got Lazaro. Okay, do expect a retaliation imminently. Oh, 6 weeks? That's not so bad. Next facility, 4 weeks. I think we caught back up. I think we're good. This may be the home stretch.
I think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
All right. New item available. Warden suit. New Proving Ground project available. Wraith suit. New Proving Ground project available. War suit. Maybe I should have saved my Illyrium core. Warden armor. Illyrium-powered armor provides unprecedented survivability and versatility in the battle against increasingly powerful aliens. Yep. War suit. Defensive force field. Yeah. The Wraith suit lets you pass through walls, which is nuts. Nuts. I want better... Armored exosuit may provide insights towards creation of an armor suit capable of actively damaging enemy forces as they engage in combat. Interesting. We want better
Product
swords.
of an extensive fusion of both alien biological materials and advanced mechanical support systems. The Archon is an unusually ornate design by alien standards. With an air of authority spurred by its distinctive appearance, I can only assume the aliens intended it to be something of a herald to the other forces.
Yeah, so I put Friendly in as he could show up as a scientist or an engineer or a soldier. And if he shows up as a soldier, he will be a support class, which is the ones most likely to heal.
So far, but there's still so much more to learn about the aliens.
So the Shadow Chamber, this stops all of our research, so that we can work on these. But we've bought ourselves some time. I think my research has been behind a bit for the game, so we are going for alloys. Oh, damn it. I meant to cancel this thing's creation so that I create some of the better suits of armor. Balls. But I got obsessed. Okay, I don't think we have anything to create here without Illyrium cores. So Lena is wasted. While we're collecting stuff, she can help excavate. So we can get the goodies out of there.
New orders, Commander?
Okay, we need dead berserkers to build that. The advanced psi amp. Oh, look. So we can actually build this. Maybe we have to build these suits one at a time? No, I bet this equips everyone. We need this ASAP. Let's grab these alloys and then sell them on the black market. We should be able to do that before the supply drop. Okay. Lots of grenadiers. 2 rangers. Lots of specialists. 3 sharpshooters. Let's get 2 rangers and a sharpshooter out of this crew. Nothing says ranger like the name Lisbeth. The girl with the dragon tattoo would totally kick the aliens in the balls because she is such a badass. Here comes the Scilab.
Now operational.
Okay, let's take a look here. Any rookie can be trained as a powerful psi operative by staffing them in the psi lab. Staffing an engineer will decrease the time. I personally wish this was scientist, because you don't have that much for your scientists to do. I understand you have lots for your engineers to do. We could have a, yeah, we're gonna have a gremlin train you. And the upgrade allows you to train 2. It does take a lot of power, a lot of supplies, a lot of Illyrium. Probably worth it because you have to keep sending them back for training. At least it's free. Oh wait, come on. But this should be a scientist. When I get around to modding, that's how we're going here. We're going to upgrade this as soon as possible. We want this Warden armor. $300 supply. Okay, let's look at our... At what? Okay, I was really hoping for some list of stuff.
Hey, Commander.
Ah, here we go. Okay, I know they're really into alloys right now. $45. They're probably selling for 6 each. That's 240. 270. Okay, that'll be enough. Look. Oh, no, because we need... Okay, we're just gonna have to wait and pick these up. Gah. Alright, alien infiltrated. Aliens hide and ambush among the populace, placing hidden faceless aliens on each mission for a month. That's bad news bears. But it means that sending out Lazaro, our bishop, the other leader, since one of our leaders is in training, sending out the other one is a good idea. Come on, come on. Yeah, recovered from wounds.
Will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. It certainly is impressive looking, if nothing else. Although I am still not entirely sure what the aliens hope to achieve with such a grand design.
Soldier or Dark VIP? I'm not sure. Friendly wants to go Schwarzenegger. All right, we can totally do that. The zip pull in your car is already here. All right, guys. I will put your girlfriend in. But we might have to note you guys cracking Polish and Austrian jokes. Okay, the fusion blade can set enemies on fire. This aliens on fire. Chrysalid autopsy, no. Plasma rifle, so yes.
Valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Commander?
Okay. Fusion blade. 180 supplies, 10 alloys, 10 Illyrium. So let's figure out how much alloy and Illyrium we need. 50 alloys, 30 Illyrium is what I need. To get the 2 upgrades I desperately want. 60 and 40 would be preferable. We have to get some alloys here.
Strategic resource located.
Yes. Okay, let's book it to the black market.
Plotting new course.
The Polish triathlon. Put foot over the border with the bike in the city and with the car home. Alright, the black market is not offering us much besides supplies. So we need 60 alloys. There is probably a lot of use for our alloys coming up. Let's sell Illyrium because I think I only needed 40. We're gonna save. Well, we're gonna buy these things first. Okay. And they're extra interested in alloys. Okay, we're gonna see where this gets us. Okay, first things first. The armor is way more important than anything else.
This is our basic power armor frame, providing the durability you'd expect from a giant armored suit.
Nice. $180 supplies. We're awfully close, so let's go ahead. It's just a sword, though. And there's so many good things popping up and on the way. We've got like one of everything except the overdrive. And here we saved ourselves 90. Okay, let's go again. Let's go ahead and get the sword. Our poor rangers.
Market is open.
When's our supply drop? Very soon.
Market is open.
Okay, our rangers come on every mission, and I think it's finally time we get them some love.
New orders, Commander?
Although we can build this weapon right before a mission. Okay, so let's save it. No point in spending stuff early. Okay. We are running a little short on alloys, and they are kind of hard to get. We are going to dig some out of the Avenger in a couple days. Are there Austrian jokes? All right. Time for another ranger. Oh, shit. Gnome cats. Gains the psi ability Inspire. This is probably the single most useful ability that you can get. Okay. So let's continue training him, I think. No. Here's what we're going to do. Okay, that ability is super good. Let's take a look. Does that make him a squatty psi operative? Oh, quite the badass. That bandana, no Exalt bandana for you. Our psi operatives, maybe they all use bandanas so that maybe face paint. No bandana, dude. I think they all wear sunglasses and paint their face. Can't help it, just not into face paint. But the glasses, I think they'll all wear glasses. Plus 19 aim, Jesus. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think he's ready to go out on missions. Inspire is so good, I don't mind taking him out on his own. I am curious. Yeah, screw us. I should have saved that Illyrium core. These exosuits, I wish I could recycle them to build the better suits. Sweet, we're gonna have focus fire on her in a day. Oh, what I meant was since his first ability was so good, we're just gonna train Ping instead. 15 Illyrium, 225 supply, 5 power. Power shouldn't be too hard, but it would be nice to clear this out. Then we're going to have plenty. In 3 days, we're going to have a lot of engineers rolling around.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander.
2 doctors.
I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Yeah. Wismo asks, is it free to upgrade all rookies to squaddies via the Guerrilla Tactics School? Is the facility? Yes. That is a natural ability of the Guerrilla Tactics School, is take 5, or in Legend difficulty, take 10 days to de-rookify someone and pick their class. Otherwise, when you take them on a mission, I assume it's random what class they become. So yeah, I have not seen you. Wismo, did you ask to be a specific class? All intel costs by 100%. We really don't want that. Minor breakthrough, I also don't want that. Whatever's in here, I don't want it. Alien cipher. So many supplies. Let's go get our supplies first. Because that would open up our psi training, I believe. Yeah, because we'll clear the room in 3 days. We'll have oodles of supply. And then all we'll need is intel. Cool. That means that there's a free slot to train someone in leadershipiness. And I really do think I want to take out Captain Bishop. So let's keep training her. Here's our 2 choices. Fall back. Spin an action to grant a free but uncontrolled defensive action to any visible ally. That's pretty sick. I assume that would be hunker or move back. Scavenger. Mission rewards of supplies, alien alloys, and Illyrium increased by 30% after successful missions. Chance of collecting extra alien alloys and Illyrium from aliens. Wow. Scavenger's real good. And you know I like to take Grenadiers. I like to take 2 Grenadiers on all missions. Yeah, we're gonna go for Scavenger. Since I use her so much, Scavenger seems like a better choice. Note that our new armor does come with a point of armor, I think. Despite not actually being the heavy exoskeleton. We have lots of supplies. Before we even scan, let's consider upgrading the Scilab. I'm gonna need more power. Okay, this, yeah. You don't need the alloys that fast. Oh, you know, it only costs supplies. I might not even need, okay. How much power do I really need? I should probably upgrade to an Illyrium conduit just because. So we have excessive amounts of power. Or I could build another power relay. For 3. Or I could just go with a regular upgrade for 9 additional power. I don't think the Illyrium conduit is actually worthwhile. Oh look, you can upgrade Illyrium later. Yeah, totally. Forget that. We're not spending our precious Illyrium that I keep selling. Oh wait, stop that. We'll go with power conduit first. So not only does the power conduit open up more engineering space, but it does just base increase the power you get.
Power relay upgraded.
By not enough. Let's staff an engineer. Once we've finished clearing this out in 3 days, there's not going to be that much for my engineers to do, so they can just provide power until we figure out there's something super cool to be done.
Scilab upgraded.
Okay, an upgrade here. If one of them gets injured, we're going to want at least 3 of these guys rolling around. Note that that's yet another way to not take rookies out on missions. Let's recruit Sean O'Connery. Let's see.
Maybe once this is all over, we should take this ship and go colonize one of their planets.
XCOM 4. Let's pick up just one more. Alexei was a badass on one of my other missions. So was Lucas DuPont. Let's recruit. Where's Lucas? He's a good man. Welcome back, Bojangles. It's a different game, different life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. This mission, the aliens have not spawned a new mission in quite a while. We can pick up doctors and stuff over here. I really want
Avenger
these alloys.
new course. course.
And then I guess we can start working on the scientist. So what I've noticed is you have to choose between picking up supplies and expanding your territory. But if you have territory under control, the choice is simple. All right, this is what we needed to refresh all of our supplies. From landed UFOs, you receive all the resources, alloys, Illyrium, and supplies. 11 enemies, 1 unknown, maybe a sectopod, I mean, maybe a gatekeeper. That's all I can think of. Don't know what else there is. So note 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 types. That leaves room for 3 doubled up. Real likely we get at least 2 troopers, so that leaves 2 unaccounted for. Wouldn't be surprised if we see another lancer, but we could see, yeah, who knows. But before I do that, let me...
Hello, Commander.
Let's go ahead and build the fusion blade. And a Psyamp. We're not going to need the Psyamp for this character because we have a purely utility ability. We're going to want that soon. And did I... Wait, did I totally... Okay, I did assign. I was like, did I not assign anyone here? Yeah, okay. Alright guys, next mission, Operation Wolf Giant. It's gonna be interesting since there's an unknown enemy in it. And it's gonna be bad because these missions are pretty tough. Not only do you, so as long as until the door to the UFO is opened, I think you get. I can never tell if it's first encounter or door to the UFO. Whatever it is, you have 6 turns to turn off this switch that's in the exact center of the UFO, which is like the most dangerous possible place to be. And we're looking at 2 pods of Advent for sure. I've never seen Officer, Mech, Lancer, Shield Bearer, and Trooper. That's got to be 2 pods, and we can probably expect. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that the unknown enemy is a standalone type enemy, and if we haven't seen it, it's probably. I think sectopods aren't as brutal as gatekeepers, so I'm not sure which one they unlock first. The sectopod would be my guess. But it'll be tons of fun. And unfortunately, I have to make some phone calls, do some work that isn't recording games. So I'm not going to be doing this one immediately. I'm probably going to tackle it around dinner time. Maybe in as little as a half hour, but as long as 2 hours. So I'll be back on sometime this afternoon, but I don't know exactly when. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't worry, I didn't forget that I will make Ray Ray. And put them in my character pool. And then we will assault Wolf Giant. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do, because then you'll be notified, I think, when I come online for live streaming, as well as when I upload any other videos. We're going to stick to XCOM 2. There's also mods. Darkest Dungeon is a great one that we already have a series going on with. It needs some love soon from me. But later, guys. Later.